this is Ripley, obviously, and it's only 15 minutes outside of Ipswich. So Ripley's been part of the Bayliss name history for, for generations now. And for what the land's still left here, I think I feel it's obliged to sort of take up the opportunity and have cattle here myself. So we've got about 120 head at the moment. There's 3 paddocks at the moment that I'm looking after, and in total it's probably about 1,500 acres in total. So it's a bit of a handful. It's important to sort of take a step back from race riding at times, even if it's just for, the one day, getting out here on the farm and just basically sometimes even turning my phone off and just winding down and just enjoying little things like throwing hay out to the cattle and that, so you can get so caught up in your job, and it's such a demanding sort of industry. Come on, girls. You can get sort of bit over the top sometimes, and it can stress you out to the max. So any opportunity I get, if I'm not race riding, I'm out here straight away and just winding down. So everyone else likes to do their own thing, whether it's playing golf, but being here, sitting down with the cattle is definitely my go. My great-grandfather, Cole Bayliss, was a life member. He never missed a Ipswich race meeting, and I couldn't tell you how many years, but he was there at every meeting. And my grandfather, Bob Bayliss, who just lived up the road where I lived with him, he was clerk of the course at Ipswich Racecourse for 25 years. So was my auntie Sharon. My grandmother never missed a meeting. And for me, as a young kid growing up at Ipswich Racecourse, it's where I did my first gallop, my first jump out, and all the basics before I moved to Melbourne. So definitely holds a big spot in my life. Live and breathe racing, so from a very young age, any excuse to get out of school, we're at the Ipswich races.
Dernier mot avec Mediastream qui rentre dans le rang avec Caprice Des Dieux qui ne fait qu'une bouchée de ses adversaires. Caprice Des Dieux qui est le meilleur. Alastor qui est deuxième devant Mediastream avec Caprice Des Dieux qui s'impose en bon poulain.
Caprice Des Dieux, a 6-year-old whose French name translates to whim of the gods. It could be an omen.
So it's just like any other race, really. It only comes once a year, and you've got to be on the right horse, you've got to have the right run, everything's just got to go right. So I'd like to say one day, but still it's a big feat to come across and accomplish. You've only get a shot at it once a year, so I think I wouldn't say my riding career would be complete. I have ridden a couple of Group 1 winners, which does mean the world to me as well, but riding that Ipswich Cup winner would definitely put a cement on my resume.
This is great for Jake Bayliss to be able to win the Gay Waterhouse. His family would just be doing cartwheels. The local boy takes out a feature. Well done. Granddad, clerk of the course here. Your dad, a superstar. What does it mean for you to win a feature here?
I grew up here riding track work and learned all the basics before I sent off to Melbourne from Dad, and he was a well-respected local trainer, and he won the Ipswich Cup in 1989 on Pixie Kids, so it probably wasn't the one I wanted to win. It was obviously the hype was for the Ipswich Cup, but I'm just going to take it all aboard.
From a young age, Ipswich Cup has always just been that #1 race. The Ipswich Cup is in your grasp, and as I said, I'll just keep trying every year and hopefully I can crack it.